Hey, shalom, shalom, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops, the great millstone. Peace and blessings to you fellow brothers, pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. Doing a walk and talk. This is a walk and talk lesson. And this is, really kind of a response. This is a response to the elder apostle Orion Malah's video, Spooks, and as well as the elder apostle Rakah, which did a land back off of that same video. And I'm kind of just, adding my, my little spiritual 2 cents that the spirit hit me. Actually, I was, I was just waiting for the spirit to hit me today. And after I watched Apostle Rakah's video, the spirit hit me just to kind of, do something, response to that video, those 2 videos. And 3 scriptures came into mind. Check those videos out if you haven't already watched those videos, but 3 scriptures came into mind in the book of Psalms. Now I'm going to name this video Esau Stays Plotting. All right, Spooks, which is just another terminology for spies. And, we speak about, spies, infiltrating, different groups and stuff like that. We shouldn't be ignorant of that. And let me just bring that scripture out. A scripture that we should all know, how this man gets down, Esau, Edom, our enemy. All right, he's all about infiltration. Okay, he's all about, these different war-like tactics of deception. Okay, the Most High made him the most subtle beast in the field. Okay, going back all the way to the serpent, and the serpent spirit is to be very subtle. All right, when the serpent strikes you, you don't know that the serpent strikes. And it strikes you so fast, and the fangs are so sharp that a lot of times you don't even feel it. By the time you feel it, it's already too late. The venom is already there. So we should understand that, in this thing of ours, that, you're going to have infiltrators. You're going to have spooks. You're going to have spies. Basically, we can't be ignorant of that. All right, because we know Esau, Edom. He stayed plotting. All right, now, a lot of scriptures are hitting me, but let me just go to this scripture. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us. Right, we can't allow Satan to get an advantage of us. Which, how does Satan work? Well, he works through mainly through his counterpart on the earth. All right, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man who owns all these organizations of, spying, of deceit. Or the police, they can actually lie to you. They can lie to you just so they can entrap you. They can lie and say whatever they want to say if it's for the so-called greater good, but really it's just to entrap you, you so-called blacks, man, Native Americans, you Israelites. And that has never, that has never changed. He's always been in that spirit. For we are not ignorant of his devices. And that's one of his devices amongst many. All right, which one of his devices is a sword. Which, for him to have justification in these times to destroy us, he needs to set up. He needs to set up, certain spies to, infiltrate. Give me a second. Let's walk across the street. He needs certain spies to, infiltrate, to spy out, gather intelligence, and also to plot and scheme to, maybe, cause some type of false flag. He does this over and over again. We can't be ignorant of that. Now, like I said, as I was watching those videos, 3 Psalms came into mind, because ultimately we know the very end of this man is going to be destruction. Him coming into this thing, setting up Israelites to spy on us, him tapping our phones, You know, the FBI. Remember, Esau, he looks into every movement that comes up against him. He sets up a task force against it. Okay, he uses divide and conquer. He uses all different type of intelligence tools. Okay, he won't. There's no stone left unturned when it comes to Esau, Edom, and his craftiness. But he's not doing this, okay, for a righteous cause. He's doing this to ultimately to destroy the righteous, because he's the wicked, and the wicked, they always have to look over their shoulders to be able to stay in power. Okay, they have to use these tactics. So let me just go right into the three Psalms, and I'm not going to read all the Psalms. I might read all of the Psalms of 91, but just a couple of verses from these two Psalms that came into mind as I was watching those two videos. So the first Psalm is Psalms 37. And let me just go right. I'm just going to go right to the point. All right. This is Psalms 37 and 12. The wicked plotteth against the just. So right then and there, we have to understand that Esau, he stay plotting. Right now, he's in a dark secret meeting right now as we speak with top military and CIA, FBI, DARPA. Okay, these agents that have military clearance, high level military clearance. He's scheming something right now as we speak, not only against us, but also against truthers in general. Not only against the truther community, but also against these foreign states, Russia, Iran, North Korea. Okay, as well as homegrown, what Esau likes to call homegrown terrorism. Okay, these different militia groups, these different, grassroots groups. Okay, like the Proud Boys. All right, which they're all infiltrated. All right, and he'll set up a false flag. Okay, so he can point the finger at a particular group. And this Israelite thing of ours is nothing. It's the same thing. Okay, he's using the same tactics. But see, what he doesn't understand is this is a purely spiritual movement. Now, you do have certain Israelites that are carnal, all right, and that's biblical, right? We will have to be numbered with the transgressions like Yahweh Shai. All right, you had the Sakari back then, okay, and you got those same spirits coming back. So you do got a lot of simpletons that still have that revolutionary spirit on them, okay, thinking that they're going to be able to take down Esau, Edom with a gun. And furthermore, a lot of these Israelite groups that do carry weapons, they're all set up. The top guy is an agent. All right, the lesser members, the soldiers and the footmen, and maybe even certain officers. Okay, they don't have no clue what's going on, man. But it'd be the top guy. It might be one or two guys within that organization, that whole rank, that actually knows, that's an actual spy that's setting the stage. Okay, to blame that particular group, or to blame the Israelites in general. He's plotting right now, Esau, Edom. All right, it's going to be an Israelite that did a mass shooting, an Israelite that did a bombing, an Israelite that did this, an Israelite that did that. He's already done that, multiple times over the years. Okay, he'll set a guy up. Maybe it could be MK Ultra. Who knows? A bug out up. I know they have that Waukesha trial. I believe it was today or it was yesterday. When so-called black man, they were trying to tie him into the Hebrew Israelites. Ran through a crowd. there's a lot of holes in that story as well. We know everything that this man does, he does by deception. It's not what it seems it may be. Okay? He has technology now. He can go on a whole nother level with it. He got the deep fakes. So another thing I was meditating upon while I was watching those videos was, persecutions, and how, hey, some of our faces might be plastered up. You have certain guys that might have, recorded certain things, or, they can cut out certain things, from our videos, from, just our daily life, whatever it may be, to basically make blame and to accuse us into doing something, or accuse us of doing something, that would, so-called, get us, in trouble with the law. Will be the perfect opportunity, all right, for Esau, Edom to come down with the great wrath. Ultimately, Esau, Edom, he's just going to come down. We know that ultimately he's going to come down unjustly, but he is right now, he's painting that picture. He's plotting. You can't think for 1 second this man don't see this great spiritual army being risen up. This is challenging. This is challenging all things white supremacy. Okay, Edomite supremacy. He's literally being uncovered. So let me go back and read that again. Okay, give me a second. This is Psalms 37 and 12 again. It says, the wicked plotteth against the just. Who's the just? Who's the wicked? Jacob is the just. Esau is the wicked. And gnasheth upon him with his teeth. All right. And he's going to come down with that great wrath, which the teeth represents his power. Okay. He's as the young, it talks about the young lion. Okay. A lion or an animal, their power is in what? Their teeth. Okay. As well as their talons. But the power is really in their teeth. And so he has the ability, okay, to come down upon, okay, the righteous, which he's always been doing. Okay. But see, this time around, he's going to fail miserably, man. Okay. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. It says the Lord shall laugh. And we're laughing because, we all say he's literally going to be taken down. Okay, he's doing this. Really, this is in vain. That's why the Most High is laughing at you, and that's why we're laughing at you, because you can't bring up anything that we're doing. You might have a bad apple. You have a bad apple in any group. Okay, if you have a tree, okay, with apples, you're gonna at least get one bad apple. Okay, and the Most High is not, all right, there's certain guys that fall out all the time. Okay, but you can't sit there and what this one person does, justify you coming down on a whole group. So that this dude, he got some stuff prepared, man. He gonna have a major campaign. All right, a major disinformation. What's another word? A major persecution campaign against the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, especially of the true Hebrew Israelites, not the fake ones. Okay. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he see that his day is coming. Right, his destruction. And he's mad that, we're speaking about his destruction. He doesn't take that too lightly. Remember, all these YouTube videos that we're doing, they're being documented. He has the transcript. On a lot of the videos, you can actually, in real time, look at the transcript. And his technology is so on point to where he can literally, while you're talking, recreate a script while you're talking. Okay, so everything that we're saying, he has it literally in a profile. Okay, and he's going to bring that up at the appointed time, but it's going to be to no avail, because we're not actually committing any crimes. Which he's going to make this, what we're doing, a crime. He's going to make certain of our talking points a crime. That's why he's trying to, like guys like Andrew Tate, Kanye West, Candace Owens, and people like that, have them have a certain talking point, and then try to tie it in with the certain things that we're saying as well. Okay, because this is all deceptive tactics of the devil. He believes he's smart. He believes that he's smarter than the Most High. He believes that he's the most I'll just say smartest, I guess. He's the most intelligent, which he is a demon. Okay, he believes he's the most intelligent, that he's going to be able to prevail. Well, look how far it's got him to this very moment. He was able to take down all the nations. He has that gross darkness cast over all the nations. But see, he doesn't understand prophecy, how the Most High is revealing the veil, or uncovering the veil. Was it Isaiah 25:7? Let me read a little bit more. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of an upright conversation. And that's really what it's about. It's really to cast us down, to slay us. Let me bring out this other psalm. Okay. It's just real quick. I think is that Psalms. Where is that at? Give me a second. Let me just search it. Psalm 62. So this is Psalm 62. Esau, come with it. Do what you got to do, man. All right, because you're gonna have certain people that, all right, they're gonna be deceived. They're already deceived. All right, the majority of the people on the earth, they're just meat puppets. Okay, the majority of the people of the earth were born in vain. So really, to hell with these people and their opinions. Okay, we don't care about these people's opinions. The Most High don't care about these people's opinions. Okay. The majority of these people, they were just here. They came down here to eat, drink, be merry, and then ultimately to get hit by a missile, or to die in the riots, to die in the famines, and that includes 2/3 of our people as well, man. So you're gonna have certain people that no matter what we do, they're gonna come against it. If Esau said that we did this, because you put it on TV, they'll believe it. Okay, that slander campaign. Would you have like IUIC, these ISUPK, and camps like that said, GMS, they RAPE women, great women, right? And you have certain Israelite, and I can actually say, I experienced this, where somebody that doesn't really know too much about the Israelites, but listen to other Israelite groups, when the name GMS was brought up, or aren't they rapists? So the simple, like the scriptures say, the simple believe every word. If somebody says something, you have people that will just believe it, not even looking into it. All right, so to hell with these people, to hell with the Moabites, and to hell with all these people, all these heathens, 2/3 of our people, to hell what they got to say. Okay, they're all going to be destroyed regardless. Okay, let's see if they, them talk to a missile. This is Psalm 62. I'm gonna start at 3. How long will ye imagine mischief against a man? And this, what's going on? Esau's plotting. You know how he's plotting against the just. It's all mischief. Okay? How long, Esau? Well, until he's destroyed. Esau's not gonna stop, man. This dude is lifted up with pride. You want to know pride? You want to know the embodiment of pride? Look at Esau, Edom. All right, the elite. Ye shall be slain, all of you. See? So regardless of all these different tactics, the Most High is going to crush your organizations, your spying organizations. They actually glorify spying. You got different spy movies, James Bond and this and that and this. You know, MI6, Mossad, you know, the KGB. They make movies on it. All right? And in all these organizations, well, Esau is spying on every single American. He got a database on every single American, okay, through social media, through, you know, your telecommunication. He knows all your, you know, he's in bed with all the telecommunication companies. He knows all your text messages. He knows all your internet history, all your internet browser. He know it all, man. Okay? But it's going to be to no avail because let's read it again. How long will ye imagine mischief against a man? Ye shall be slain, all of you. As a bowing wall shall ye be. As a bowing wall shall ye be, and as a tottering fence. They only consent to cast him down from his excellency. That's their whole plan, is to cast us down from being Israelites. All right, I was reading in Numbers 23, Numbers 24, with Balaam and Balak, okay, and how Balak wanted Balaam to curse Israel, and basically Balaam ended up blessing Israel 3 times and say, hey, look, man, hey, the Lord hasn't found anything wrong in these people, okay? He hasn't found any iniquity in these people. Now, right now, that represents the elect. The Most High doesn't see iniquity in the elect. Why? It's because Yahweh Shai died for the elect. Now, to 2/3, he's going to allow you to get them. He's going to allow you to infiltrate certain Israelite groups and to destroy them from within. He's going to allow you to blame certain peoples. All right? But he's not going to allow you to touch the very elect. If it be all possible, ye shall deceive the very elect. Remember, look, this is all, really, this story is about the small sanctuary, man. It's about the Israelites that eyes were open. It's about the Israelites that are here down on the earth, that in the very near future, okay, it can happen next year. All right, that are going to be delivered, man. That's what it's about. It's the Most High's grape, his righteous grapes, okay. His righteous vine. All right. The rest of Israel, they're gonna come back in the kingdom righteous. The Most High is not concerned with all Israel. He's only concerned with the elect. So you're going to deceive certain of our people. That is written. Okay, and your whole objective, like going back to Numbers 23 and 24, is to have the Israelites, have iniquity be found within their nation. All right, so you can perpetually, when you go into Judith the 5th chapter, I want to go into that, Lord's will, one of these days. Judith the 5th chapter, it goes into the same thing, that, hey, these nations know if there's sin within our nation, all right, then they can be over us. Okay? So let me go back. But the Most High hasn't found, the elect are repenting, and you hate that. So you're trying to find a way. How do we get these Israelites back in this dumbified state, this state of iniquity? They only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but curse inwardly. Selah. Okay, and that's pretty much it on that. Let me just close it out in Psalms 91. So I mean, this is, the scriptures is giving us a clear, description, how the wicked get down, man. They stay plotting. This dude, he plot right this second. They in a board meeting. The scriptures say in Proverbs that They can't sleep unless they have caused some to fall. Okay? So they love crime in the cities. They ain't trying to stop. You telling me that you telling me that they can't stop crime from happening? Or they can't stop the poverty rate from being so high? They can't stop drug use? They're the ones creating the drugs. They're the ones funneling the drugs. Okay? They're the ones pushing propaganda. You telling me they can't stop the war out there in Ukraine? They're the ones that's orchestrating it. We're dealing with the devil. So not only, see, Esau, you're spread too thin, because, see, you got to deal with the spiritual movement. So you got to have spies within this group, these groups, the Israelite groups, the multiple Israelite groups at that. I mean, it's so many. You can't win. All right, there's new brothers waking up every single day all around the world. Okay, you don't have enough agents. All right, you don't have enough agents, and this thing is not, it's not just one group. There's multiple groups. As well as you got to deal with the Russians, you got to deal with the Iranians. All right, you got to deal with the different militias here in America. You got to deal with the different militant groups here in America. Okay, and that's why you about to crash this the economy. All right, and bring in this this system of control through the MOTB. Okay, because everything is getting out of hand, and if you're able to control buying and selling, and if you're able to put, a C-hip, a subdermal device under everybody's skin, you in there. But see, it's not going to work. It's going to fail. No, I didn't want Psalms 91, which I believe it's Psalm 64. Excuse me. Give me a moment. Right, this is it. Psalm 64. And I'll probably just close up here, Lord's will. Psalm 64 and 1. A psalm of David. Hear my voice, O power. In my prayer, preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Yeah, Esau. Because he holds all, what it would seem, he holds all the cards in his hand. The power. All right, the physical power. All right, but he's unaware of the spiritual power that the Most High has prepared for his men, for his elect. Okay? Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. That's a prayer, okay, of David, okay, which is a prayer of the house of David, the elect, the hopeful elect. To hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. Why? It's because Esau stayed plotting. Okay, just one example of that is spies. Okay, another example of that is, what's it called? False flags. He's gonna set up, try to tie in the Israelites, try to tie in a bug out that he set up that, did something with an Israelite group. To blame. Okay, which the word devil, it means accuser. Okay, the word devil, when you go into it, it means deceiver as well, but it means accuser. And Esau is the accuser of thy brethren. Okay, the accuser of Jacob. Why? I mean, he accuses other nations and stuff, but he doesn't go in depth. Okay, like he accuses the Israelites, man. All right, he accuses it like we the worst thing ever created. Meanwhile, he doing the most. Who wet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. So their words are as swords. Okay, their teeth. Okay, which that's where their power lies in, their words. Are they able to manipulate whole populations, whole societies? Which these people, it doesn't even matter, because these people are born in vain. They're persona non gratas. Okay, they really don't matter. They're just here to fill in the extra parts. Okay, this thing is all about the elect. that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. Right? They don't fear any recompense. Oh, this plan is perfect. Okay. Yeah. What we just did. We were in the lab. Conjuring up. Satan said, yeah, this one is going to work. Okay. They encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? Right. And we're able to see, because we're not ignorant of your devices. We're able to see right through it, Esau. And you got a lot of people that are able to see right through all this deception. The majority of the people here in the United States, which they're bugged out, but they literally don't believe the news. A lot of them don't even turn on the news. They don't believe the report of Esau Edom. Okay? Give me a second. All right, let me come back. This is a short psalm, so I'm just going to read it all the way through. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Yeah, they'll send a guy in, He'll do 10 years. He'll do so-called 10 years in an organization just to set it up. But see, you can't overthrow this, Esau. If it be of the Most High, you can't overthrow it. So you can set up guys. Hey, how do you know your guy that you threw in there? How do you know he won't be converted? So you can't control the minds of the people. That's why it's so important for you to put this subdermal device under everybody's skin, because then you can control everybody's mind, and that's what you want. But even then, that plan has been ousted. Okay. They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded. Yeah, while you got spies set up to do this, to do that, to blame, to accuse. You got to worry about these nuclear missiles. Okay, you gonna have to scrap all that, man. You want to scrap all that, and you want to run, and you're going to have to hide. All right, that's how low level the Most High is going to bring this man down. Okay, you're going to be brought down from heaven, Esau. Okay, so really what you're doing is to no avail. It's literally not going to work. It's not working. We already know what it is. Okay. All right, we're reading about your destruction. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall fall away. And he's constantly being revealed by his own self, man. All right. See, the internet and TV and these digital recorders, there is a two-edged sword. Yeah, it's very powerful that you're able to deceive people with with your media, okay, with your television. Okay, with your broadcasting, all right, as well as it's a double-edged sword, it's a two-edged sword, because now people can go back and say, wait, hold on, you said this. What you just told me this, you deceived me. Like this whole juice thing, a lot of people felt deceived. Okay, so your tongue is falling upon yourself. You just speaking your mind. Okay, and lies are coming out, and people are able to see that and detect that. So your credibility is diminishing. People once thought that, oh man, whatever comes out of the so-called white man's, whatever comes out of his mouth, that's golden, man. He's God on earth, right? And all men shall fear and shall declare the work of the Most High, for they shall wisely consider of his doing. Okay, what the Most High is doing, how, it looks like, to the unaware, it looks like Esau, he's winning, which these people don't understand what the hell is going on. But see, at the end, when that veil is taken off everybody's eyes, they're going to be like, damn, Okay. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. Yeah, because the Most High is going to deliver us from the hand of the wicked. He's going to finally destroy this man. All right. Esau. All right. So I'm going to close it there. This is just a, response. Esau stay plotting, with his spies, his spooks, whatever you want to call it. And it's not going to work. We already see what you're doing. We already know the MO of the devil, the method of operation, the modus operandi. We already know what it is, Esau. We already know how you get down, and we're never going to trust you. And really, man, put us to death. All right, because Yahweh Shemal Shai willing, we ain't going to give in. All right, why? Because it's already written that your ass is out of there. So until next time, shalom to the elect.